What's up, everybody? Welcome to Shawn's Riff Time Machine. Thanks for joining me today. I am your host, Shawn himself, the man, the myth, legend in the flesh here. I'm glad you could tune in. This week, I want to talk about a riff from a band from Finland called Sonata Arctica, who was one of my very first exposures to power metal, real deep dive into power metal. Their first 4 albums are still top-notch for me. They are near the top of my favorites. Unfortunately, like a lot of the other bands that I really like or have liked in the past, they've kind of gone a different way. They don't really write power metal songs anymore, which is a big bummer. Because I think they had all the pieces to wear the crown for a really, really long time. They started in '96, and there was power metal that's already out by this time, but they're kind of, a new generation. Like a lot of Finnish bands, they were heavily influenced by Stradivarius, and I think it kind of shows in some areas. But Tony Kakko, the singer, he played keyboard early on. He was a main songwriter. He's got a fantastic voice, a great range, and he's a killer songwriter. And then their guitar player, his name is Jani Limatainen. He's a pretty young pup when the band started, and he's a wizard. He's a straight up guitar wizard. Amazing guitar player. I don't know, something in the water in Finland. I don't know. They just breed some of the best guitar players in the world. Insanely catchy choruses all over the place. It's just hard to narrow down a song from this band that's really that's not worth playing. There's so many options. But the song that I'm going with for this week that I want to talk about comes from their 4th album, Reckoning Night, which in my opinion is kind of the last of the greats. From what I remember, Yanni left after this album, and he went and joined the military as part of the mandatory military service they have in that country. And the band kind of moved on, and he never came back. And I don't know, maybe it's not a coincidence, maybe it is, that they kind of stopped writing epic power metal songs after he was gone. But this is a song that he wrote himself. This was pretty much all him, all Yanni's song, and it's called My Selene. And My Selene is a love song. It's kind of a sad love song. It's about someone who is pining deeply for something he can never have. And it's just it's a really beautiful song. But it's special to me because when Brooke and I were dating, this was the song that I heard driving home after our first kiss. I'm a little bit of a shy boy, and so it didn't happen right away. But after we had spent a lot of time together, we were at her parents' house where she lived. We were hanging out, and I told her I thought she was, A-okay. And it was time to go. We kissed in the front door, and it was magical and wonderful. And I listened to this song on the way home, and so every time I hear it now, I think of my beautiful wife. And it's got a sweet connection there. That Brooke is my Selene. So give the song a listen. I'm going to play it along with the music because you just need to that way with these types of songs. There's just so much energy that's going on. I think it's lost when you just play the guitar riffs. But the album is Reckoning Night. The band is Sonata Arctica. This is my Selene. It's killer. Go listen to it.